good evening and welcome. You're watching The Breaking Ground and I'm Sagarika Mitra. On this edition of The Breaking Ground, we are going to bring you exclusive details straight from the Aam Aadmi Party meeting. Now, is Arvind Kejriwal's resignation move a game changer or a big political gamble? First up, let's take you through the top questions we are asking on this edition of Breaking Ground. And the first question that we're going to ask here on at 5 p.m. is, who will be the next Chief Minister of Delhi? And I'm sure that's the question on your mind as well. Will Delhi witness early elections? Because yesterday, when Kejriwal made that pitch, he said that the elections must be held in November. Can Aam Aadmi Party spring a surprise tomorrow? A lot of speculation happening on who can be the Chief Minister, but will it be a surprise face? Is it a bold political move or will it backfire on the Aam Aadmi Party? That's another question we're asking here. And the Bharatiya Janata Party has fired the Lalu Rabri model Barb. Is there any truth to that? Because there's also speculation around Sunita Kejriwal. Can she also take this top job? We're going to open up with some breaking news because we're going straight up to our reporters Tejshri and Pulkit, and they are in fact tracking every detail of the minute of the meeting that's going to take place right now at Delhi Chief Minister's residence. Let's go across to Tejshri first up. Tejshri, tell us what's happening around you. How many leaders have arrived? Who is going to be a part of this meeting? And what's going to be on the agenda?
Residence of Arvind Kejriwal, where the senior leaders, in fact the PAC members, have started arriving. What we are getting to know is that in a short while from now the meeting will just begin as soon as all the members will arrive over here at Arvind Kejriwal's residence, from where we are reporting right now. And the meeting was supposed to begin at 5 p.m. and in few minutes from now the meeting will begin. The core agenda of the meeting is certainly very much sure that who will be the next Chief Minister will be in fact discussed in this particular meeting. Apart from that, also there will be a discussion held on the reallocation of the portfolios, on the shuffling of the cabinet, who will be the new cabinet after Arvind Kejriwal tenders his resignation. So yes, all in all, this particular meeting is very important. As of now, Manish Sisodia, Raghav Chadha, Atishi, Saurabh Bharadwaj, Gopal Rai, ND Gupta, these all are the PAC members who have arrived at Arvind Kejriwal's residence. Prior to this, remember that there was already a meeting that was held between Arvind Kejriwal and Sisodia, and of course Raghav Chadha was also present in that particular meeting. And today this PAC is very much important because tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Arvind Kejriwal has got time from LG to meet, because he sought a time from LG for an appointment, and LG has given him time at 4:30 p.m. where he's expected to tender his resignation. Prior to that, also remember that one more meeting is going to take place where all the MLAs will be present in the meeting, and in that particular meeting, in fact, several discussions will be taking place as to who will be again the new face of the Chief Minister, the new Chief Minister, in fact. So all in all, these 2 days and the coming days in this particular week will be a power-packed, very politically active week for Aam Aadmi Party, because Kejriwal going to resign, next roadmap being set up, and also the new Chief Minister will be decided.
And today is the eve of the day when Arvind Kejriwal is set to, in fact, resign, paving way for another leader in the Aam Aadmi Party to become Chief Minister till the next elections. Let's go across to Pulkit. Pulkit, सब लोग एक ही सवाल पूछ रहे हैं कि who next after अरविंद केजरीवाल? क्या कोई सरप्राइज मूव हो सकता है, या वो सारे नेता जो अभी अरविंद केजरीवाल के घर अभी पहुंच रहे इस क्रूशियल मीटिंग के लिए, क्या उनमें से कोई एक है? आपके पास क्या जानकारी है पुलकित?
देखिए, कोई सरप्राइज मूव नहीं होगा। उसकी वजह साफ है कि दिल्ली में सरकार चलाना और अधिकारियों के साथ तालमेल बैठा के सरकार चलाना ये एक बड़ा काम है। और 5 महीने में ऐसा नहीं है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल सरकार से जैसे ही बाहर जाएंगे तो फिर कामों की चिंता नहीं होगी। इसीलिए मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि जो भी कैबिनेट का हिस्सा है, या फिर पिछले कुछ दिनों में जब से अरविंद केजरीवाल, मनीष सिसोदिया की गिरफ्तारी हुई, उसके बाद जिसने सरकार में अच्छा रोल प्ले किया और अधिकारियों से तालमेल बैठा के दिल्ली के वो काम करा पाया, उस चेहरे पे ज्यादा भरोसा किया जाएगा। और मुझे लगता है कि मीटिंग के अंदर, अभी थोड़ी देर में मीटिंग शुरू होने वाली है, उसी के अंदर उस नाम को रख भी दिया जाएगा इन लोगों के सामने। और कल विधायक
नाम के बारे में क्या कोई इंफॉर्मेशन आपके पास है पुलकित? इज देयर एनी इंफॉर्मेशन दैट यू हैव अबाउट द नेम, बिकॉज योर स्माइल इज नाउ गिविंग इट अवे?
देखिए, देखिए, आतिशी वो नाम हो सकती हैं क्योंकि सरकार के अंदर उन्होंने बड़ा रोल प्ले किया है, महिला चेहरा है। और सबसे बड़ी बात ये, अरविंद केजरीवाल और मनीष सिसोदिया की गिरफ्तारी के बाद अगर किसी ने सही से सरकार को समझा और चलाया तो वो नाम आतिशी है। लेकिन एक दिक्कत जो सामने आएगी वो ये कि वो बहुत पुरानी मंत्री नहीं है, बहुत पुरानी नेता नहीं है पार्टी के अंदर, उनसे सीनियर नेता सरकार के अंदर मौजूद है। तो इसके लिए पीएससी के अंदर क्या बातचीत होती है तमाम लोगों के बीच में, ये देखना होगा। लेकिन 5 महीने बहुत ज्यादा चुनौती भरे होंगे आम आदमी पार्टी के लिए, इसीलिए सरकार चलाने का एक्सपीरियंस जिसके पास अच्छा होगा उसे प्राथमिकता दी जाएगी।
All right, so who is it going to be? Will it be Atishi? Will it be Saurabh Bharadwaj? Will it be Sunita Kejriwal? Will it be Gopal Rai? Will it be Kailash Gehlot? Or will the Aam Aadmi Party, that like many sources are saying, will they also come up and pitch the name of a Dalit leader? And if that is the case, then who will it be? Now, we are also going to tell you about the names that are doing the rounds and the buzz that is around these names and these leaders. Number one, the name of Sunita Kejriwal. Sunita Kejriwal has been the star campaigner for the Aam Aadmi Party in the recent elections, and she held fort after Arvind Kejriwal was jailed. So there's a lot of speculation around Sunita Kejriwal. Atishi, like Pulkit also told us, at this point of time has the maximum number of portfolios, which is 14 portfolios, and also is a close aide and confidant of both Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia. Let's also tell our viewers about the other name. Saurabh Bharadwaj, another prominent member of the Delhi cabinet, is Saurabh Bharadwaj. Then there's Kailash Gehlot. Delhi Home Minister could be the consensus candidate. And remember, his name was in fact chosen by the LG when Arvind Kejriwal had written to the LG for the unfurling of the Tiranga. His choice was Atishi, and the name that was zeroed in on was that of Kailash Gehlot. So these are a few names that are now doing the rounds. But let's also listen in to how the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP is reacting today.
लिहाजा कल यानी कि मंगलवार को जो पहला वर्किंग डे आता है उसमें मुख्यमंत्री अपने इस्तीफे को दे देंगे, और इस्तीफा जैसे ही मंजूर होगा उसके बाद विधायक दल की जो है बैठक होगी। विधायक दल अपना एक नेता चुनेंगे। जो नेता चुना जाएगा वो अपना स्टेक टू पावर, जो अपना क्लेम है, वो उपराज्यपाल के माध्यम से राष्ट्रपति को अपना क्लेम देंगे। क्योंकि कोई ऐसी दिक्कत नहीं है, हमारे 60 विधायक हैं, तो जाहिर सी बात है उनको बुलावा आएगा, और जब वो बुलावा आएगा तो फिर वो जो है अपनी शपथ लेंगे। तो इस तरीके का है, और मुझे लगता है कि ज़्यादा दिन नहीं, 1 हफ्ते के अंदर ये सारी की सारी प्रक्रिया हो जानी चाहिए।
This particular decision of his does not stem out of morality. It actually stems from, I would say, political selfishness. Having said that, if he's very serious about having elections in Delhi, then why did he not dissolve the assembly? He made a categoric statement that the assembly is not being dissolved. He's not serious about having elections in Delhi early. Having said that, of course, the BJP is completely ready.
Let's open this up to our guest, Neoma Gupta, BJP spokesperson, joining us this evening. Our Rajagopalan, senior journalist. Hakim Rizwan Elahi is going to join in the next few minutes. And Huda Zariwala, political analyst who leans towards the Aam Aadmi Party. Good evening to all of you. I'd like to start with the Bharatiya Janata Party today. There's a lot of activity happening in the Aam Aadmi Party camp. Have you been taken by surprise? And are you actually feeling the jitters?
One has ceased to be surprised by this political party or the way they think. And I have only one thing to say about this, that this decision of his is yet another farce. It's too little too late. They have turned the governance of the city into a cruel joke. It is obvious that his motive was to create buzz and drama over his release from prison. And after their attempts to invoke sympathy for the CM during the Lok Sabha elections, which fell flat, resulting in a 7-0 defeat for the Aam Aadmi Party, instead of introspecting over that, you still continue to project yourself larger than life and use that as a shield of misgovernance. In fact, if you go through his speech yesterday, Mr. Kejriwal said that despite him being in jail, work in Delhi carried on smoothly and without any problem. Yet, on the same coin, Ms. Atishi said that Delhi will get, major relief now. All the work that was stalled and problems which were facing in the last 6-7 months will be resolved with the CM comes out of jail. What does that mean? It means that they themselves are admitting that Delhi went into a state of paralysis while Mr. Kejriwal was in jail and work did not carry on properly.
Okay.
In fact, Mr. Kejriwal, who seems, who projects himself as a martyr, I want to actually ask him, when Delhi roads were flooded and people were dying in basements near electric poles and in potholes, why did you not resign then?
Okay, let's bring in Huda Zariwala to counter what the BJP is saying. But Neoma, till yesterday, before the announcement was made by Arvind Kejriwal, leader after leader held press conference after press conference from the BJP and called for Arvind Kejriwal's resignation. Today he says, I'm ready for my Agni Pariksha. I want people to give me the mandate. Let's bring in Huda. Huda, your opponents and your critics would say that it is the Supreme Court's stringent bail conditions that have now compelled Arvind Kejriwal to resign. He can't sign files, he can't go to the secretariat. So it is as good as not having any power. So the resignation is nothing but political posturing.
Is that for me?
Yes, Huda.
Well, this shocking decision, this shocking decision, something that has come out as a surprise to everybody, not just in Delhi, but all over India. This itself, has rattled the BJP. And why it is shocking and surprising, but a welcome decision at the same time, is because Arvind Kejriwal ji can be called the master of, political strategies, a master of political, know-how, because this is one chief minister who has been in Delhi for the past decade, made Aam Aadmi Party a national party in just 10 years, and at the same time he's one guy who has done it all. His budget is in surplus, he has worked for the education, health, electricity, and providing all sorts of facilities to the Janta of Delhi, to the Janta of Punjab, and wherever Aam Aadmi Party goes, it comes with its guarantees and promises.
The question that the BJP is asking you today is that if he had to resign, why didn't he resign when he was in jail for 6 months? Why did he have to do it now? He's doing it now because the BJP says it's because of the stringent conditions in the Supreme Court's bail.
For 177 days, when Kejriwal ji was in jail, he was not, although the BJP kept saying resign kare, he did not tender his resignation for the simple fact that we do not work at the whims and fancies of the BJP. We work for the Delhi Janta, we work with the popular mandate of the people, and the reason why he has tendered his resignation at this crucial point in time is just so that he can once and for all prove it, not just to the BJP, but to the Janta in general, that if you are going to give me your blessings, agar aapka aashirwad hamare saath hai, then we are going to come back. In fact, this is the reason why even Manish Sisodia ji was not named. He did seem like the natural most candidate.
Raj Gopalan, because the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP will continue bickering, will fire charges and counter charges. But as a senior journalist, as someone who understands politics very deeply, Mr. Rajagopalan, what do you think? Is this a gamble by Arvind Kejriwal or a game changer, or like the Congress party is now calling this a gimmick?
Gamble. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, who is on a bail on 10 lakh bond paper, he says Agni Pariksha. Madam, today what is going to happen? The Political Affairs Committee will authorize Mr. Arvind Kejriwal to take a proper decision. And tomorrow the MLAs will also authorize him. And there is no election as such. If Atishi was to be fielded, there should be counting and ballot paper inside the Aam Aadmi Party, because I know Gopal Rai very well, and Gopal Rai will get upset. Therefore, it is going to create an internal crisis. Therefore, it will lead to problem. And I would like to say, ultimately, the lucky chief minister would be Sunita Kejriwal, because they do not want to leave the Sheesh Mahal, the Times Now story. Times Now story has stood to the ground, though the Aam Aadmi Party, under the instructions of Arvind Kejriwal and the Punjab Chief Minister, Times Now reporter who held that, was arrested, etc. Now, the curse of that correspondent, newsman, who took very well, she was arrested. Now, Mr. Kejriwal himself got arrested. Now he is doing Agni Pariksha. So why do you have to, hold on to Sheesh Mahal?
So, Mr. Rajagopalan, you are saying that Arvind Kejriwal will not let go of Sheesh Mahal, and in the process, tomorrow the big decision that is to be taken possibly will be, be Sunita Kejriwal. Are you suggesting that it is going to be Sunita Kejriwal who's going to replace Arvind Kejriwal?
Yes. It's going to be that, because they don't want to. Even if you remember, madam, before Mr. Sanjay Singh was released, Sunita Kejriwal was appointed unofficially to coordinate everything. She was going to jail, etc., and she also got into some problem by leaking letter about the DJP, you remember. So therefore, the Sheesh Mahal is the crux of the problem, not the Delhi Janata, not the Delhi Mohalla.
Okay, Neoma, do you also agree with what R. Rajagopalan is saying? Because it is your party which is also firing the Lalu Rabri model barb. Do you also think Arvind Kejriwal, the next step is going to be this, that it's going to be Sunita Kejriwal who's going to now replace Arvind Kejriwal, and essentially the power will remain with Arvind Kejriwal?
See, ma'am, in this Aam Aadmi Party, everything is about Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. Everything is about Arvind Kejriwal. Why do you think his image and sympathy for him has no bearing on the citizens of Delhi? In fact, I repeated it last time. See the Lok Sabha election mandate. 7-0 was his count. So one doesn't really know what is his capability to think, because he's definitely not thinking for the people of Delhi. Look at all his misgovernance. Look at the amount of deaths we've had. Look at the potholes. Look at the roads. Does he think for the people? Absolutely not. He's thinking of himself and his chair and how to keep hold of it. Nothing else matters to him.
Who is it going to be? Because R. Rajagopalan on this panel says that Arvind Kejriwal is not the one to let go of power, is not the one to let go of Sheesh Mahal. Neoma Gupta says that it is not about the people of Delhi. It is only and only about power. So if Arvind Kejriwal had to resign, why didn't he do it earlier? That's another question that's coming your way.
Okay. When have we last heard, a sitting BJP chief minister happily resigning? Is a question directed towards me?
Yes, Huda, please go ahead.
Yep. So we have seen, right. This is one chief minister who tells openly to the people of Delhi and wherever he contests that agar maine kaam kiya hai, vote karo. If I have in fact done work for the Janta, please vote me back in power or don't vote me. This is one chief minister who is not scared of the theatrics that the BJP does time and again. This is one chief minister who stands and faces eye to eye the BJP and tells them, your cage parrot, the Honorable Supreme Court calling the CBI that, the ED, and send every single department, that works at the behest of the BJP to jail him, to jail the ministers of Delhi. But everybody comes back with a bail. The trial has not even started for any of the ministers so far. Dr. Satyendra Jain is still languishing in jail. Unfortunately, this is one party that only works on the concept of Tanashai, on the concept of
Arvind Kejriwal is also seeking early polls. Then why then seek early polls? He could have dissolved the assembly. He has all the power to dissolve the assembly. He could have gone ahead and dissolved the assembly.
Absolutely.
I have very little time, Huda. I have to give the last word to R. Rajagopalan because he's been listening to both of you patiently. Mr. Rajagopalan, I leave the last word with you.
My last word would be Sunita Kejriwal will be the chief minister of Delhi.
Go ahead, Mr. Rajagopalan.
We shall all come to know. There's a PAC meeting going on.
Sunita Kejriwal is the chief minister of Delhi.
Okay.
We shall all know.
So Mr. Rajagopalan says it's going to be Sunita Kejriwal who's going to be the next chief minister of Delhi. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen in this meeting that is currently underway at Arvind Kejriwal's residence? What will happen tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. when Arvind Kejriwal goes ahead and tenders his resignation? What next for Delhi? Keeping a close watch on that story. Thank you so much for joining us. Taking a short break.